After collecting a measly point from a possible 6, Milan hope to turn the corner and put their slow start behind them. To do that, Paulo Fonseca has made the bold decision to drop big hitters Theo Hernandez and Rafael Leao. Will it have the desired effect? Lazio likewise want to bounce back after a defeat last time out, but unlike Milan, they are up and running, having won here on match day 1. The capital club will also be determined to honour the memory of their former coach Sven-Göran Eriksson in the best manner possible. At the Stadio Olimpico, it is Lazio-Milan, match day 3 of the Serie A season. Now, Paulo Fonseca has surprised everyone by dropping Theo Hernandez and Rafael Leao to the bench. Terracciano and Chukwueze come into the side, while summer signing Youssouf Fofana has handed his full debut in Milan colours. Keep an eye on Okafor, who netted the winner here last term. And now a minute's silence for Sven-Göran Eriksson. Serie grounds up and down the country paying their respects to the one-time Lazio tactician. Final checks from the referee, and we're underway. Milan, who've won 5 of the past 6 head-to-heads against the capital club. Past 3, all with a clean sheet as well, so adding extra shine to their recent wins against Lazio. Lazio's one victory in that run was a big one though here in January 2023. A 4-0 rout of the Rossoneri that season. Lazio finishing second under Maurizio Sarri. He resigned last season, and Ivan Juric a brief spell before Marco Baroni taking over in the summer. Looking to get the better of Paulo Fonseca tonight. Another new man in the job, replacing Stefano Pioli over the summer. Here's Romagnoli, a former Milan man, captaining the club to the Scudetto in 21-22. Lazzari. Third straight start for him. This is Guendouzi, who sent off in this fixture last season. Ill-tempered end to the match. Lazio finishing the game with 8 players. Beginning of the end for Maurizio Sarri. Before resigning a week later after a loss away at Udinese. Rovella's won it back. Lazio looking to settle early on here, passing it around nicely. Zaccagni brings Nuno Tavares into play. Boulaïdia. And back with Boulaïdia here. Will it be a dream start? It won't, because Pavlovic comes to the rescue for Milan. Boulaïdia making his full Lazio debut tonight. Combining there with Castellanos. Mike Maignan charging off his line. Was he caught there as well, Mike Maignan? Pavlovic made his debut last time out. Held in by Pulisic, and it's an early goal. Pavlovic wheels away in celebration. Just his second appearance for the club. And the Serbian defender nods the Rossoneri ahead. Could be a huge goal for Milan. Can it be the turning point for them after a sluggish start to the season? 8 minutes on the clock, Milan lead, and once again Lazio have crumbled early on. Conceded early goals, against Venezia and Udinese. Provedel came off his line. Not convincing from Provedel, nowhere near it. And Pavlovic ahead of Patrick as well. Lazzari curled in, and very nearly an instant reaction from the home side. Castellanos at full stretch. Zaccagni. Tavares goes looking for Chauna. And he just got his header completely wrong there. Chauna nodding into the ground. Milan will just be relieved. It was a frantic passage of play. And it comes from Chukwueze. And then Fofana on the volley. Very nearly another new signing on the score sheet. Reinders. Pulisic. Still with Pulisic. Okafor. Okafor goes for goal. So much power on it. Nowhere near the target from Noah Okafor. Pulisic. Okafor. Can he get beyond Lazzari? He can. And now Pulisic. Went looking for Loftus-Cheek there. Loftus-Cheek couldn't get that connection. Channel, long throw. Fofana goes looking for Okafor. No, Okafor. One-on-one with Patrick. Still going, Okafor. Strong run. Then Rovella. Winning the ball. Back with Milan. Last chance before the break. And that evidence, Milan just happy to keep it away from Lazio, run down the clock, protect this narrow advantage they lead thanks to Pavlovic. Free, just looking at his watch here, the 2 minutes of added time are almost up, the final seconds here, dying embers of this first half. Milan in the driving seat at the break. Lazio jeered off by their supporters. Pavlovic's first goal in Milan colours splits the two teams here. Milan showing signs that they can get back on track and turn the corner after a slow start to the Serie A season. At the break, it is Lazio 0, Milan 1. again and welcome back to the Stadio Olimpico, where Milan are currently leading 1-0 thanks to the first goal in rossoneri colours by Pavlovic. Lazio there set to make a double change. Gustav Isaacson and Adam Marisic ready to come on, so a double change then from Marco Baroni as he looks to turn the tide. So Milan to get us back underway here. And we're off again. Milan playing from left to right in the second period. And hoping to make it back-to-back wins in the backyard of Lazio for the first time since the late 2000s. Between 2007 and 2009 they won 3 years on the trot away at the Biancocelesti. Terracciano. Okafor, nice turn. Back with Terracciano to Chukwueze. Chukwueze with the pass, and Terracciano goes appealing for a corner. Terracciano's yet to score for Milan, and yet to score in general in Serie A. Again, made by no Okafor. Chukwueze checking inside. Zaccagni, Bolaidia, Nuno Tavares, and Castellanos with the leveller. Milan pegged back. He was on target on match day 1 here at the Olimpico. And he scores again in front of his supporters. The man who has big boots to fill this season. Leading the line with Immobile no longer at the club. Well-worked move by the Biancocelesti. Lazio, who have come out the better of the two teams since the break. Zaccagni for Bolaidia. And Tavares on his club debut with an assist. Castellanos volleying it beyond Mike Maignan. It's game on again. Pressure back on Milan. Pressure back on Fonseca. Bolaidia. Isaacson. Patrick. Isaacson. Past Pavlovic. For Zaccagni. Castellanos for a second. Wonderful block. Tomori putting his body on the line. And Zaccagni, did he clip Loftus-Cheek? He did, and he goes in the book as well. Guendouzi, Isaacson, tried to help it towards Castellanos, and Castellanos picks the pocket of Pavlovic. Castellanos! Teasing ball in, dangerous ball in. And Milan are all at sea. Zaccagni. Tavares again on this left-hand side. Goes looking for Bolaidia! On his full debut for Lazio, he has turned the game on its head. The Biancocelesti have come from a goal down, and they lead here. Bolaidia right in front of the Curva Nord. A first goal for the club. Easy tap-in, but again, the credit. Again, the full marks go to Nuno Tavares on this left-hand side. 2 assists for him on what's his full club debut. And for Bolaidia, a first goal in Serie A since late November. After a difficult season for him with Salernitana last term, frozen out of the squad at one stage. Can we see the best, again, of the Senegalese forward. On this evidence, we can. Attacked it with real conviction, with real belief. Biancocelesti supporters are buoyant, and now we are going to have the changes. Rafael Leao amongst them. Here come the cavalry for Milan. Emerson Royal, he makes way. Hernandez also coming on. Reinders off. Only 4 changes. Chukwueze. Okafor. Also making way. It's going to be a debut for Tammy Abraham. So roll the dice then from Paulo Fonseca. Leao, Abraham, Musa. Won a wonder goal at San Siro. Tammy Abraham, first touch for him in Milan colours. Now Theo Hernandez for Tammy Abraham, offloads, Rafael Leao! Instant impact! He's not even been on the pitch a couple of minutes, and that's all he's needed, Rafael Leao, to put his name on the score sheet and get Milan back on level terms. Dropped to the bench ahead of kickoff. But that is the perfect response from the Portuguese international. Combining with Theo Hernandez, also dropped to the bench. A little message then from Rafael Leao to Paulo Fonseca. And Tammy Abraham, the Milan new boy, involved in the goal too. Too hot to handle for Ivan Provedel. Zaccagni. Back with the Portuguese fullback. Isaacson goes appealing for handball. The Lazio players felt that had been handled there by Terracciano. Rovella. Castellanos for Zaccagni. What a stop by Mike Maignan from point-blank range, keeping out the Lazio skipper. It was a brilliant chance, and it could have been the winner with just 10 minutes to play. Zaccagni knows it. Here, did Terracciano handle? Was that a handball by Terracciano? The Lazio players immediately appealing. Baroni in his technical area. Musa. Pulisic has found a bit of space. Tammy Abraham for the winner. And Provedel punches it out. In the final minute of added time, Tammy Abraham forcing Provedel into the save made by Pulisic. Question marks of offside. Abraham. Five minutes of added time almost up. Rafael Leao dropped to the bench. Came on in the second half to rescue a point for Milan. The Rossoneri still winless after 3 match days, just 2 points from a possible 9. Paulo Fonseca trying to get a reaction. He got that from Leao off the bench. Final score at full time here at the Olimpico. Lazio 2, Milan 2.